Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Journey Called Life. Hope you all are doing great. Today in this video, I would be talking about kids. Kids! What about kids? Like in my last video, we were talking about work-life balance. The link to that video would be there in the description box, right below this screen. So now in this video, we would be focusing on kids and work. We mothers always juggle to have this balance between our work, be it the household work, be it office work, or be it any kind of work, and kids. And we are most of the times, unfortunately, not able to balance it. So here I would be talking about my tips, or maybe rather things which I follow in my life, and with these little ideas sometimes I balance it as well. So let's get started. Tip number 1 is making mornings easier. Mornings are the very precious time, or rather the very important time of the day. I wake up early in the morning and try to have some me time before everybody wakes up. And you know what? Early birds get something more than warm. And I never rush into my work. But after spending some me time, I'd rather prioritize my work. And then with that priority in mind, like for me, my first priority is boiling milk for my daughter. My daughter drinks only flavored milk. So it's important for me to make her drink 1 hour before she wakes up. So the first task is making her milk, the lychee milk, badam milk, or whatever she likes, or maybe according to the meal planning, which I have already done. So for me, this meal planning, be it for my daughter or be it for our family as a whole, is like a blessing. Since the day I have adopted this meal planning, trust me, I have never boycotted it, not even one single day. I always meal plan and then accordingly work according to it. I always think that with this meal planning coming into picture, my work has become a lot more easier. Like in this clip, you would be able to see that I have already soaked in the soya nuggets, which is for the lunch. I've already made the dough for the lunch, and then I have made the palak paratha dough as well in the night. So with these all small tips, I try to maximize my mornings and utilize them the most. Tip number 2 is give kids time to settle down in the day. Be it any kid, they would always want mom lying beside them in the mornings. They need that warmth which a mom can only provide. So it is very necessary for us to give them some time in our golden hours. And it becomes our responsibility too as a parent to give them at least a lively and a lovely morning. So my dear friends, the least which we can do is cuddle with them, play with them in the bed. That is the only thing which they ask from us in mornings. And rather, there is a secret. You can make your task as their lively moment. Me and my daughter, we always try to dance or to do some kind of fun chat in the bathroom while she is brushing. So likewise, what is happening? My brush or my biggest task is getting done in the morning and she is enjoying with me. While taking shower, we play with water. Rather, we enjoy with water. Post that, me and the entire family sit together and try to play with her. And likewise, what happens? She gets into complete playful rhythm, and then likewise, I can finish my work accordingly. My point number 3 is having a good schedule for me. Meal time is very exhausting time for parents whose kids are fussy eater like mine. I won't be lying if I say some days I get fatigue feeding her. Those days my husband come for rescue because she gets a break from mom feeding her and she enjoys taking meal from her dad. So now I have a schedule for her meals. I do not give her anything between the meals. As doctors always say, that best kids are grown with the combination of letting kids take charge of quantity and you take charge of timings. Now I have a meal chart prepared for her. Every Sunday, I sit down extensively thinking that what meal she would be taking from her breakfast to dinner time. And in between mid meals and everything is taken care of in this meal chart. Likewise, I am able to balance her nutrients, her favorites and non-favorites, and then my time is reduced in thinking that what do I have to cook rather than making her eat. And I spend my energies in making her eat. Point number 4 is create family time. Time is something which we all are running out of today. But while doing everything, we need to find out, rather create some time for your kids, for your own little flowers, for own little or precious ornaments which we own today. It does not matter what you do. What matters is you do it together. I wouldn't be wrong if I say kids like to play with all other things rather than their toys. And this is not very different with my daughter as well. She likes to play with utensils, with nuts, bolts, and all these things. And some days I let her do whatever she wants to do, or rather enjoy with her whatever she is doing. I some days play with her favorite toy, do some kind of role play which she wants me to do. It might look stupid for myself, but for her it means the world. So it is very important to indulge in their favorite activity. Taking them out. My daughter's favorite playtime is in the park. So we take her out some days, and then we see the best of the best smiles on her face. So it is very important to have some me time. Then it is very important to have some family time as well. This is what kids will always be longing for. The last point is having a good balance between yes or no. If your kid is happy with your yeses and nos, then only they would be letting you work. Because it is very difficult, trust me, to work with a cranky kid. There should be a good understanding between you and your kid to when the mom would say no and when the kid has to stop. And this understanding somewhat comes with the experience. You need to observe and follow one thing, that you should say no only for the activities which are really harmful to them, because it is kids' age to explore. Let them explore everything and understand what are the benefits. And do not get wiped out with your nose when they are trying to please you with grumpy faces, crying faces, or maybe showing some kind of anger as well. Stick to your words and follow it. So these were the little tips which I follow in my life. I try to balance it as well, and I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching.